Tell me your full name.
My name is Sebastian Cabot.
And how long have you been here, Sebastian?
Oh, about 500 years. When we were growing up playing hockey, I guess one of the most vivid memories I have is the opportunity we got to go to Harbour Grace and play hockey in the minor hockey system down there. Roger Aikman came up one day on Saltwater Pond when the boys were around and told us that his father was willing to put out a truck and transport us to Harbour Grace. So we all went down, tried out for the team in Harbour Grace, and all of us were successful in making the team with the exception of Roger and his father. Bill Aikman owned a wholesale business here in Cupids, and that was our means of getting back and forth. And so when we arrived back in Cupids, we told Mr. Aikman that we all made the team except for Roger, and he very quietly said that any of us who needed a ride to any practice or any games, you know, just let the driver of the truck know, and that truck would always be on the road and provide us the transportation that we needed. So at the age of 28, I was thinking back about all of this one night as I was at a local establishment, and Mr. and Mr. Aikman were there. Well, I was there with my wife, and I went over and talked to Mr. Aikman and really recalled this whole series of events for him. And I wondered whether or not, as a young fellow, I had ever thanked him. And I told him that I wanted to make sure that he understood just how profound that was in terms of helping us grow as young fellas, because we felt really proud to be members of the Harbour Grace hockey team. And so I said if we had never thanked him, I really wanted to make sure that he understood how thankful we were for that opportunity, an opportunity that he presented to us that wouldn't have been presented by our parents, because all of our parents worked away from home. And I said, you know, Mr. Aikman, you know, what did you get out of it? What an act of charity it was, right? What an opportunity you provided to us. And I said, you know, you didn't get anything out of it. And he said, well, he said, yes, I did. He said, my motivation was, he said, the pride, he said, I felt. He said, in knowing that you guys went to Harbour Grace and made the team. And his exact words were, he said, I cut some shine out of that. When I knew that the boys from the Harbour, he said, it made the team. He said, that made me proud. And he said it really made everybody else in the community proud, knowing that the young fellas got a chance to play and could be as good as anybody else in the Bay when it came to playing hockey. So lots of times growing up, we're exposed to many kinds of experiences through games and recreational activities, and they do leave an impression upon us that we carry with us the rest of our lives. Well done, Mr. Aikman.